Zweetians. Welcome to Zweetieville. We are back with the second half of the speed build. It's going to be a little different. My first voiceover, so kind. It took me over 4 hours to finish up, so I know I didn't speed up the last one, and we just kind of did real time, but I didn't think you wanted to sit through that. So I decided to speed this one up. So here we're working on an outdoor idea I had of hanging a little hanging swing chair thingy from a tree branch. However, it wouldn't line up, and so you'll see me go through lots of flipping trees stuff before I give up the notion.
And then that's where she understood she needed CC.
Yeah, I never understood the reason to have CC trees before, till now. We got the little doctor dolls because we wanted to see them. And then I'm just scrolling through the Parenthood pack, seeing if there's anything new that we can put outside. And there's not, so I'm gonna start furnishing the deck here. Takes me long enough to do. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm a little indecisive when I build. I try to go room by room, but I don't think I did. I think I started skipping around.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little. So we're taking care of the deck, and my daughter's arguing with me about putting in a basketball court. We're gonna figure out it's taking over half the yard, and I say no. um, and then we end up just getting him a freestanding one. I put the jungle gym under the tree because I can't put what I wanted under the tree, so jungle gym next. Um, just give the children access to jump up in the tree, pretty much.
Planter boxes for chef, so he herbs, and we were arguing about the slip and slide. As you know, sharks, bum bum bum, that's the best.
Yeah, so we had to have the shark over the cute one. Now we're
It is
trying to
cute.
decide on a table for the outside patio. Something that looks a little homey and family-ish, but big. And some chairs that match it because that's what's cute. I have to have stuff. Then I was showing her some new stuff I downloaded, which was the little lounge chairs for the pools. Which I thought about putting a pool in on this build, but nah, we just didn't do that. I don't think the pool.
They want to.
Yeah. Um, so I was looking for some more decor items, and then I found that tree with the lights that I forgot about. So we changed that tree. Because, a lighted up tree is awesome.
Even though fire has.
Yeah, because little children are going to crawl through and hit their little head. Um, and then we're going to put up a CC sliding glass door because these beautiful butterflies in it. So I really like it. So there's two entrances into the back deck.
We're arguing about lights because I don't like big lights and lights. Very beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta have my sconces. They're pretty. Um, and we decided to put a light over the table, so sitting out. So we used the family pack new light bulbs, um, jar things. And we put out the summer drink thing so they can make lemonade. Then I'm just trying to decide what else we're gonna put out because the yard looked a little bare. It looked like it needed more, but I really couldn't find anything I really wanted to put out there, so I ended up deciding to do this little design I had in my head for this, like fire pit. And so I'm trying to get it to work out. So you'll see me playing with this for like a very long time. Actually, for you, it's not a very long time because I sped it up. For me, it was a very long time.
And then
Um,
I taught her the joys of putting dirt underneath an object, and now she's dirt underneath all the objects.
yes. So we're going around, we're dirting up everything so it looks more realistic. And I'm just going everywhere. So too fast for you because kind of making me a little dizzy watching it now. Then I decide I don't like it there, we take it back. Um, so, oh, we're doing the living room now. This is where I decided to start, was the living room. And redesigning it, because it was crowded and I like my stuff to look a certain way, so,
Yeah, we rearranged this like 6 times trying to make it uncrowded.
yeah, and still keep everything I liked in it. So, we like the little pastelly and cute vibe of it, and I think it goes good with the house. I mean, this is a very colorful house. um, I usually don't do such a colorful house. I usually do more neutral, but with this new family pack, there's so many colors. It makes it really great to do that. Um, and then we're just putting in a TV here because, gotta have a TV. It's electronic.
Then we're deciding on the floor to go throughout the house. Really like that living room walk-in flooring.
Yeah,
Then mom thinks she wants to do different colors in the cabinet.
we'll be playing with that for a few and rechanging kitchen colors, even though I like the red appliances. Actually gonna keep them red, but unfortunately the fridge changes with the counter. So guess we're not doing that. And I'm trying to decide if we want the carpet to flow everywhere or keeping carpet. And then I try to do this crazy thing, and so we do that. And I'm looking for that little border strip. And I finally found it, and it's just throwing colors. So there we go. Um, Now we're back in the kitchen because I like. I think we stay in the kitchen now for a while and stuff. Um, Redesigning, looking at new tiles for it from the family pack color. Trying to get, a pop of color in there, but not too much, and get some more lighting in there because the Sims lighting is kind of rough sometimes. Hair colors, because that mix match crappy thing they had going was really irritating, really bad. Um,
You don't like mixed.
no, I have to have matchy matchy. It kind of really bothers me. And then the bread box that is all colorful is so cute. Oh, it's adorable. Won't have one in my house, but it's adorable in game.
Do it while you're gone.
No,
It's a surprise.
no, no,
Why
you're
not?
not. And then I spent some time filling in this corner because it was really bothering me to have nothing in it. So we go with some kitchen clutter over there, and I'm trying to find the right table in which so, which takes a hot minute. Go through a lot of stuff I got. um, and we ended up going right back to something I already had out. The way I roll. Got to look at everything before I make a decision. This is why it's such a slow build for me. Why I don't do these often.
Plus, mom likes to put things where they're not supposed to be, so that she has to fight the system and make it do what she wants.
Yeah,
And that takes extra time too.
because it's prettier. I promise you, it should have came that way from EA, but they like making my life hard so I can get around it. It's called cheats.
By the way, you're gonna see so much cereal. Mom has cereals.
I like my clutter. I like my kitchens to look different. I like them to look lived in my houses when I play. So that's what I do. I wouldn't say my house is clutter. I would say my house is decorated. I like things in the right places and where they go, and you'll see me playing with this flipping plant forever to get it there. And I was gonna put more up there, but it really teed me off, so we stopped at the plant.
She was gonna rotate it, but it decided to fall into the back wall, so she did what she did and stopped and
Yeah,
gave up hope.
pretty much.
That's when she was making fun of me and said she put orange juice on the table.
True. Um, but we're just adding a little decor. making it look lived in and that a family's here. Those books I did.
Yes, you did.
Those were supposed to go on the bookshelf.
Oh no. Well, I guess it's something we could change later.
Oh goodness.
You have so
Yeah.
much crap on that book. I think it has room.
Well, we move things around on it, and
What do we do? Just pain happened. This is a moment when I was so tired. I was like, meh.
yeah, you're passing out asleep on me as I was building
We
half.
were up till like 3 o'clock in the morning doing this, by the way. So there's a point where I'm arguing about a spider. There's a point where I'm curled up on the couch with my sleeping cold puppy in a blanket. I mean, it was in and out, and mother's just like, hmm.
Yeah, I was like, oh, she's like, oh, I want to build it with you. Da da da. I was like, okay, cool. Someone to play with. And then she falls asleep halfway through, and I'm like determined to get this build done. And I guess that's the reason why I don't do many builds is because I'm a perfectionist. I like things a certain way. Excuse me. And so I will do it and do it and do it until I'm 100% satisfied. So at the end of this build, you'll see me like go over the whole house and everything, and I'm like going, I think I'm done. I think I got everything. Let's check. And I'm like, she's just looking at me like, you've been doing this for over 4 hours. You got it all.
I know, she didn't realize it was 4 hours.
No, I did.
She's like, we're doing so good, and look at all this. And I'm like, Mom, I'm like, it's been 3 hours. And she goes, no, it hasn't. I said, yeah, it's actually been like 4 hours and 30 minutes. And she goes, no, it hasn't. I'm like, yes, it has. By the way, this is the Jack and Jill bathroom between the boy and the daughter room.
Hmm?
We're trying to figure out a middle cabinet because nothing's working.
Yeah, EA did a really bad job. So, UCC creators, if you are watching me, I need a cabinet to go with this that matches because the cabinet they gave us has a different flipping countertop. See, there it is. It's a speckled gray, and the sinks are just pure white. So it looks horrible, but the counterpart looks great. So I try like 50 million things here to make this Jack and Jill bathroom look good, and I end up just going with a hamper. I'm like, okay, we're done. And then we got to put Whaley in the bathroom because Whaley is so cute. Yeah, gotta spruce up the little kitty room, and then we got to put in toilet rugs and accent rugs and pictures, and I like to decorate. It's got to look cute and adorable, and then we got to put up some painting. So they got a little bath time painting, and I put up an ABC painting on it on this side. Yep, changing it too. Yeah, and
Oh God, where are we going?
I think that's when I was flipping around trying to find a toilet paper holder, and I was all ticked off because we put in a preset bathroom from EA, and they didn't have a toilet paper roll dispenser in there because I went over just to copy it so I wouldn't have to look through it and find it, and they didn't have it, and I was like, EA, why? Just why would you not put that in there? Because how are the Sims gonna wipe their butt? And she's like, because they magically clean them. And I'm like, yeah, that's called the talking toilet, but we don't have that. We need toilet paper. Need
They're
toilet
just
paper.
dirty people.
True. And then we're putting, toothpaste and toothbrushes in, just clutter to make it look good. It's just got to look lived in. Now I got to find a mirror to go with it because, it's what's cute. And we end up going with these like matching mirrors, and the girls has flowers on it, the boy don't. And then we got to put in the wall for the Jack and Jill, and I got to play with it a minute because I can't be happy with one thing. So we use the new light. Sitting in here.
Changing all the lights because they were
Yeah,
brown instead of black.
yeah. I was changing all the lights and making the hallway and readjusting the
And then she got
house.
excited and started doing the family room.
Yep. This is where we go into the family room and we start readjusting it because it's all cluttered up and I don't like it cluttered and I didn't like the color schemes of some of it. So we sit here and play with it for a hot minute, changing tiles and colors and making it a little more vibrant to match the living room and the toys and the kids' stuff.
Found a rug that incorporates all the beautiful colors.
Yes. Actually, two of them, but we decided on that one. Um, then we move off into the master bedroom, and we got to rearrange this to work to make the flow of the house go with it.
Took away my window. I can't watch the man give a show.
Yeah, took away the windows going into the master bathroom. And then I started doing the master bathroom instead of the master bedroom because I can't finish because I had an idea and I had to go do it.
You were mad that EA gave such a plan.
Yeah. So I gotta get that toilet paper roll holder in there because I always have to have the toilet paper roll holder. Then we're gonna be working on some dual cabinet vanities for the master bath. And some clutter for it. So I'm just looking at things and getting an idea at this point because I wanted to really use those new cabinets that EA put in with the fanny pack. I think they're really cute in the bathroom. So I wanted to try to make that work. So I ended up coming up with this idea, which looked decent. I mean, you can tell you're using move objects if you do the same, but um, it's not bad. And then we picking out mirrors and sinks and decor because once again I got a clutter and I have this nice big old cabinet counter with nothing on it, so that just irritates me. Can't have that. I gotta fix it. So I'm trying to bring some red into the room. Going with that. Because for the master bedroom suite we decided to do a red, black, white, gold theme. So we're trying to keep with those colors and yeah, it's like glam and poppy and like
They're in her seat.
so I had to make it. So
And she
cheats
jumps
are a
from
wonderful
topic to
thing.
topic.
Cheats are so wonderful, and got to make everything fit and move and happy. That way, when I put it back, it looks so cute. Um,
She goes again.
yep, I want it where I want it, and it's gonna go where I say.
It doesn't mother
And
fight
then I
it.
found out EA put a new bathroom clutter, which was really cute. So I got rid of the individual clutter. Do that.
Then she found more bathroom clutter, so I told her to go makeup stand.
Yeah,
It actually worked, so she was all excited.
we're stacking up some towels on a hamper and doing some more clutter in the bathroom with the color scheme. And now we're going to be changing some wall and floor tiles to hold the whole scheme together. End up using those new tile walls from the family pack, which are really pretty. However, they really didn't do a floor to go with it, which really irritates me. So we had to like mix and match it. So we end up going with this one because it has the red, black, um, and gray, which was close to white because this bathroom's a lot of gray. So we just put in a couple rugs of pops of white, so it worked. But we kind of go through a lot of rugs because, like, trying to do everything. I end up giving up here. There's no rugs in front of the sink, so you're watching pointlessness at this point. Because I get mad and I'm like, thing looks good. I need more CC.
Yeah, she likes having rugs in front of the counter, lit as like a toilet holding
Yeah,
one.
because when you get out, you don't want to step on cold little tiles. You want your little toesies to be warm, comfy. So now we're back to the master bedroom and redesigning it now that I got more of a flow of what I wanted there, so I can see how we're gonna flow everything else and
We're looking at doors at the didn't want to bedroom doorway to the
to
top.
the nursery. It's that way when the nursery got older, they didn't have to go through the master bedroom. Irritated me. So I was
And then you
trying to
found basketball.
find yeah, I found the basketball. I was like, yeah, there it was I was looking for earlier. So we're trying to make it work. So I get irritated and I go do the nursery room.
We have a lot of angry it just does not want to play with us no
Yeah,
more.
as I downloaded some really cute stuff and it looks like it works. And then you place it down and it goes crazy.
Turns into a demon spawn.
So I guess it doesn't work. The scripts are failing, so I gotta get rid of it out of my game. Which is a little sad, but got the baby diapers and the baby wipes and the diaper bag and shoesies. Ended up with a different CC crib, which was cute anyway. It's got the little net and stuff.
However, we can't have it there because it pops out the side of the house, so we have to move it to
Yeah,
the middle. Or
which was fine because we ended up putting in a chase for the mother in case of a fussy night of the baby. Mommy can just sleep on the chase and not down the hall.
oh, I forgot you were so excited that those actually went.
Yeah.
You woke me up for that. You're like, look. I'm like, okay.
Well, I've never done that before, and I was like, I didn't know it fit there. That's so cool. Oh, that's cute.
Fighting the blanket.
Yeah.
Did it for like 20 minutes. I love it's like 2 seconds and like,
Yeah. In my time, it was like really long. I played with.
oh
Ooh,
god,
there it
demon spawn.
goes. um.
She keeps trying it, folks. Well, she stopped in this, but she spent like 5 minutes trying to look at it.
I cut some of that out. I
Yeah,
didn't need to see all that.
yeah, it was scary. Oh, that painting you found for the map.
Yeah. Found a paint. Trying to find a few other things to make it look more homey and lived in and cutesy. Trying to find a blanket for the crib, but nothing I found really worked. I ended up just giving up on that anyways. Um, then we're working on the chase here for the mom, and later we can turn that into the toddler bed and put in a blarney where the crib is. So it's movable. We end up going with this little cutesy rug because it's cute. And then I start moving things around again so I can make the nursery accessible without going through the master bedroom. So you'll see some changes here as I'm playing with it to make this happen.
You're getting the bathroom.
Yep, we shrunk the bathroom, moved some things around, put it in an archway, moved some pictures to make it look good again. And now we got a roundhouse. Woohoo! You can go all around the circle.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. You're fine. You're just in it now.
Yep.
Have fun with that.
It's letting us be in it lately. It's awesome.
Yep. Have fun.
So,
That's
welcome.
my husband, by the way. Um, everybody seems to be home now. And we're putting in potty chairs and clutter in the nursery. And I found this really cute picture I wanted to put in the master bedroom to bring some red into there. So I had to make that fit. And then I hated the hallway was being so bland.
Hang up paintings.
So I go through and I put up some like kid paintings because like in the family room there's like this little art corner. So I was kind of thinking, maybe it was like the inspiration hallway around the house. And we'll bring some of the kiddiness out. It was cute. Um, Helps with the brightness.
And then we come to the windows, which was like another 20 minutes arguing Mother had.
Yeah, because then I had to make the house look aesthetically pleasing from the outside and the inside. Um, so I'm looking feverishly for windows. I'm trying to use the new windows from the pack. Um, but they just aren't working well. So I end up going with these that are okay.
Yeah, but then you make yourself mad because you're putting them in places that you don't think they fit. What?
Yeah.
And then
Then
we had
I
to change the door. That was terrible because there's so much
Yeah, there's
different
like
types.
this door is so cool. I can't wait to see it in action because I haven't used it yet. Um, but I'm so interested in. So we're finishing that. I'm trying to find a window to put into there that would work. So end up that one works. So we just kind of go with it and move around it. This house has a lot of mix match windows, and finishing the window up because it kind of vanity kind of covers its master bedroom. But I wanted it for the outside aesthetics, so it was going to happen. So then I really thought it was really bland right there, so I decided to put in a couple planter boxes and get rid of the one off the porch, since
Hmm.
the dad is going to be a chef.
Uh-huh.
And then this is where we're ending it about. So we are going to cut off here, and I'll put in some music for what little bitty show at the end because I think it's almost done. I'm fiddling with things because I'm not 100% thrilled. But it's almost done because I'm putting in the chimney. So we're gonna cut off here, and until next time, all my Zweetians out there, have a Zweety-licious day.
Bye.
Bye!
Take my loving, give me something.